Exploring Keynote, adding and formatting shapes. In this part of the video, you'll explore how to insert shapes, format them, and how to combine them to form various different kind of shapes. Alright, let's begin by calling out our Keynote presentation. Swiping down the screen and type and look for Keynotes. Okay, as you can see, the Keynote icon is this icon over here. Right, so clicking on the Keynote icon, will bring you to the Keynote library itself, where on this side is all the different files that you can actually retrieve, and you can import them and open that up in Keynote, or you can choose the plus sign to create a presentation and choose a theme. So as you can see, there are many different various theme templates that a student can choose from. So to begin with, I'll just click the black theme. Most of the screens are in black, right? And if I were to have my text box or whichever that I would like to edit, I can actually press and hold on to this existing text box using the other finger, tap the multiple box. So in this way, you can use your finger to select multiple objects, and let's say I were to delete them away. Now let's proceed with inserting and formatting shapes. Before we begin, let's take a look at this button over here at the bottom left corner, rectangular button with a plus sign. If you'd like to add in additional slides over here, you can just press the key button and plus sign button and can choose the different blank slides or whichever slides that you might want to add on a bit later. And secondly, let's get familiarized with the different toolbars that we have. Now, inside this top right hand corner over here, you have a series of toolbars. The first one over here, this is the play button, which is you preview the PowerPoint itself or the Keynote presentation itself. Okay, this one is to format objects, format the slides in for all kinds of formatting. And this one over here is the plus sign, is to insert. Okay, this includes inserting a couple of very different stuff, for examples like tables, charts, shapes, and objects, or whichever existing pictures or whichever that may have been created and be stored in the library. Right, and then the last one will be on the videos or photos, or even drawings, freehand drawing, where you can use your Apple Pencil to do a drawing, equation, or you can even record an audio or a live video itself. Right, but now we should focus on inserting just the shapes itself. So let's go to the plus sign. Now inserting any objects over here. In this case, we'd like to start with inserting shapes. So I'll choose the third tab where you see a circle and a square. Now inside here, you can see there are a couple of various different basic shapes, the geometrical shapes that has been already created by people and added in the existing library, or you can actually have different existing objects. Right, so now I shall begin just with the basic shape. So now come to the common shapes in math that we might need is to create a circle. Right, so for example, I just created a circle by tapping on circle. Now if I were to move this circle freehand itself, it may change the proportions of my circle into an oval or any other kind of shapes, right? So in order not to do that, and let's say we really want to draw a proper circle, what we can do is we can start by formatting the shape. This one is the formatting button. The paintbrush icon will be the formatting button. Clicking on the formatting button, you can see that there's a couple of different types of tabs that's available. Under arrangement itself, you will notice it includes the different order, or in this case, you can rotate, flip, and lock the object. So for example, in this case, I'm going to constrain the proportions. So I'll fix it to be just a fixed circle. So let's begin with a circle. And maybe sometimes I'll add another common shape, for example, a triangle, and I want to overlap it with the shape itself. So I can go, after creating the triangle, I can go to format shape to change the color of my triangle. Okay, and let's say for example, I put my triangle as a tangent to the circle. Okay, and tapping on my triangle, if I go to format itself and I were to choose the arrange tab, I can also change the order, the position. And now we are going to explore this feature called combining shapes in the Keynote. I shall first tap on my circle, tap and hold onto it using your another finger, tap on the triangle, and in this way you have selected multiple objects. I can copy, and then I just tap on elsewhere and paste. Then I can create another different version of the object itself. Okay, and maybe I'll just paste a couple of them. So let's say I choose my first tap and hold, first group of object. Instead of grouping them, I can go to the paintbrush option, right? I shall go to arrange, okay, and then if you scroll down, right, you notice there's this portion called combining shapes. There are 4 different types. First one, if I were to click the first one, okay, this actually the effect merges the shape together into one solid shape. Okay, let's say if I were to use the another one, right, choose the next option over here under combine shapes. This one, it will cut out and the remaining and keep only the overlapping portions. Okay, and combine the pictures one, right? So hence I'll have this. Okay, or I can choose another combining shape again, paintbrush, arrange button, and let me choose the third one. Okay, this one cuts out the position, whatever that's left at the back, it cuts out the object in the front layer. Okay, and maybe I'll choose the last set. Okay, the last option where I go to arrange again and I choose the last option. It will cut out the portion where they overlap, right? And you notice that this portion over here in black will be the portion that is being cut out, while the rest I can format and change the color of it. I can change to a different color, right? Or I can change, right? So this is some basic on inserting and formatting shapes.